How smart owners use AI to remove daily decision overload. You've added tools. You've hired smart people. Your business is growing, but somehow, everything still waits on you. Decisions pile up. Approvals stall. Teams hesitate. And instead of feeling lighter as you scale, the business feels heavier. Visually, imagine this: a dashboard full of notifications, Slack messages stacking up, an inbox that never clears. The real question isn't, why are we so busy? It's, why does progress still depend on me? That frustration isn't a leadership failure. It's a system design problem. Most businesses think their bottleneck is technology, so they buy more tools. But the real bottleneck is something quieter: decisions that still require human attention, even when they shouldn't. Every lead that needs routing, every ticket that needs classification, every proposal that needs drafting just one more time. These micro decisions don't feel dramatic, but they quietly slow everything down. By 2026, this gap becomes dangerous, because businesses that still rely on people for predictable decision loops hit an invisible ceiling. The pressure shows up as late-night mental loops, teams waiting instead of moving, growth that feels forced instead of flowing. The relief starts when you stop asking, what should we automate, and start asking, which decisions are slowing us down? Point 1. Stop buying tools. Start designing decisions. Most AI efforts fail because they start with tools, not decisions. But a business isn't a list of tasks. It's a network of decisions. Once you map those decisions, patterns appear. Which ones repeat constantly, which follow clear rules, which create delays only because a human is required to click approve. This is where identity shifts. You stop being the firefighter and become the architect. Point 2. The AI readiness myth. It's not technical. AI readiness isn't about data or sophistication. It's about clarity. The biggest leaks in time and profit come from work waiting for approval, rework caused by unclear instructions, mental load, reporting, summarizing, chasing updates. These frictions hide in plain sight. When you audit them, you usually find the equivalent of one full-time role lost to invisible drag. That's the moment relief hits, because now the problem is visible, measurable, and fixable. Point 3. Build your AI roadmap around bottlenecks. The fastest way to waste money on AI is to automate everything except the bottleneck. Real leverage comes from constraint-first thinking. Fix one choke point, and the entire system accelerates. A single AI system at the bottleneck can unlock faster throughput, shorter cycle times, less pressure on the team. The roadmap becomes simple: immediate wins, midterm stability, long-term autonomy. Momentum replaces overwhelm. Point 4. Autonomous loops, not just automation. Automation still waits on humans. Autonomy doesn't. A closed-loop system detects what happened, decides what it means, acts, escalates only when needed, completes the loop. Most businesses already run 60 to 70% of this. They just haven't connected the pieces. When predictable work no longer needs you, space opens up for strategy, for creativity, for leadership at altitude. Autonomy without governance creates chaos. Governance without autonomy creates drag. The advantage is combining both. Clear rules define what AI decides alone. When humans step in, how overrides teach the system. This turns AI into something your team trusts, and your customers never question. And instead of static annual plans, the business runs on rhythm. Weekly exception reviews, monthly tuning, quarterly expansion, annual strategic direction. The system adapts without burnout. If your business feels heavier than it should, you're not imagining it. The weight isn't the work. It's the decisions moving through the wrong system. When you redesign decision flow, not just tasks, momentum returns. Teams move faster. Systems carry more weight. And you finally lead from altitude, not urgency.